Hey, good morning guys. Ron here with Precision Sails doing a walk around of an absolutely stunning sail. This is a mainsail for a Kirby 25 made from Challenge Warp Drive. Happens to be the 6.11, and we've done, as you can see, something a little bit different here. We've used red tape and red reinforcements for all of the reef points as well as the battens and the tapes all around the outside of it. So this gentleman has his Kirby 25, I believe it's called Firecracker. He has a red hull, and so we went with this look. We also did a head sail for him as well, and I'll put that in another video. But let's take a quick walk around of this unbelievable sail. So the Challenge Warp Drive is the Tri-Radial Dacron, made by Challenge Sailcloth. Absolutely stunning. Price point's really good on it. And a Tri-Radial Dacron is going to have better sail shape than a crosscut, mainly because a sail designer can build a better curve using all the panels. So let's take a walk around. We'll start down here in the tack corner, and I love the red with the white webbing. Really cool. Nice foot line there. You can see that. And look at the reinforcements here on the bolt rope, as well as the reinforcement patch for that Cunningham as well. And we've doubled up the tapes on this. So you can see the 2 rows of stitching there. Those are actually 2 layers of tape on the foot, leech, and luff of this sail. And here's a good shot of that Tri-Radial design. And we've put the offshore package on this sail. So we've got 3 rows of stitching on all the main seams. And then the individual panels, as they're sewn together, just have the 1 row of stitching, which is all you need on those individual panels. That brings us over here to the clew corner, and we've got a loose-footed mainsail here for this gentleman. We've added the radial corners, so you can see the starburst style corners matching up very, very nicely with the radial design of the sail. And we've also got the block patch in behind that. And then down here for the clew, what we've done is, I'll get this out of the way a bit. We've got a slider that slides down the track of the boom, but we've also supplied this Velcro strap, which will go around the boom. And just give a little added support when this gentleman's, you don't have to use it every day, but when you're getting into some heavier winds, that's when you're going to want to use it. So we'll just take a quick walk on up here. Here's first reef point of 2. And something we're very happy with is these reef belts. This one's red, as you can see, but most of ours are white, and nice reinforcements there for those reefing points. And you can see the reinforcements of these corners the same at each one of the reef points as they are in the tack and the clew. We've got a tie-in batten here with a nice pocket on top of it. Nicely done. This sail has 2 partial battens and 2 full battens, so the partial's here towards the foot, and the full, as we move on up, we'll take a look at those. Here's the second reef point. You can notice the cleat, this is the back side of the cleat for the leech line, and there's 1 of those at each one of those reef points. And you can see the reinforcements on the partial battens. Nice little 2 draft stripe, double draft stripe. And here's 1 of the full battens. And the tie-in with the pocket over top of it to make it all nice and tidy, and it goes all the way across to the batten receptacle at the end. And this gentleman's put on the Kirby logo as well. And one of the things, part of the offshore package, we've got the leech seam wedgies to make sure that this sail doesn't split on those broad seams if this gentleman happens to get overpowered. And this guy does quite a bit of club racing and playing around here on the west coast of Canada, so it can get a little bit hairy. So here's the head of the sail, and you can see those radial corners in red coming down, and you can see the vertical panels of the sail. And that's because of the way this warp drive is woven, you can move your panels to be vertical like that. And we'll just kind of focus in here on the head plate. Really nice head plate, good size, with the nylon sliders sewn on. hand stitched on actually. And we'll just focus in here quickly on the batten receptacle. So the batten's going to slide in there. It gives you lots of ability to put tension on that sail, on the batten, to help with sail shape. And I'll also just kind of focus in on one of the sliders and how we reinforce them. So the reinforcement here is in red, obviously. Then we've got the grommet and some vinyl, a little clear vinyl in there to help with chafing, to reduce chafing. And then we hand stitch those on, called a figure 8 knot. And what it does is it makes sure that that slider isn't going to move anywhere. So it's going to reduce jamming, or the potential of jamming. So just keep walking on down here until we get back to the tack. And there you go, guys. That's a really cool looking sail. Not every sail out there needs to be white on white. If you've got a red hull, blue hull, we can do this sort of thing. A little bit different. You're going to stand out just a little bit out there in the sea of white. So there you go, guys. If you're interested in this sail, by all means, click the link below, and we'd be more than happy to get your quote.